Hey y'all, welcome in. I know I'm a couple minutes early, but I also wanted to make sure that I fixed everything so you guys could see it. I did not want you to miss out on any of this beautiful dinner that I'm cooking right now. We are going to do some venison country fried steaks. We are going to do some mashed potatoes, and we are doing some yeast rolls. I'm just pulled those out of the oven. I'm about to finish them up for you guys. All right. That's why I'm a little bit early. We go ahead and share. Thank you guys so much for being here. So I'm just trying to share it out so maybe I can actually start on time. Wouldn't that be cool? Uh, all right. Let's see if I can get this going the way I'm supposed to. Let's see. There we go. All right. One more and I will be done. And then I can talk to you fine folks. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Okay, there we go. All right. Hey, Carl, thank you so much for the heart me. It's good to see you. I hope you're having a great day. Welcome in, everybody. Hey, you guys, thank you so much. Hey, Joe, I see you. I'm waving back. Scott, welcome in, sweetheart. Welcome in, everybody. It's so good to see you all. I hope you're having the best day. Let me get this put down and try not to burn myself in the process. And so you guys can see what I just pulled out of the oven. Check these out. Ooh, these are big fat yeast rolls. Hey, you guys, welcome in. I'm waiting on the laptop to refresh itself so I can see your comments. It's almost there. I've got some melted butter. Scott, thank you so much for the gifts. Welcome in, darling. I'm going to put a good coat of butter on those. And I'm going to pop those back in the oven and let that butter brown the tops of those real quick. Oh, they are looking so yummy. Let's get those back in the oven for just a minute. Look how pretty and golden brown those are. Oh, that right there make the angels sing. Carl, thank you so much for that team bracelet. You guys are so sweet. Welcome in, everybody. Hey, you guys. Hey, Crown Me Diamond. How are you doing today, love? Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, let's see if I can actually see some comments now. Hey, thank you guys so much for being here. Hey, Candy. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, Woos. You know what goes good with homemade yeast rolls? How about some honey butter? Y'all want to make some honey butter? Oh, thank you, Michaela. I have a half a stick of butter that I had softened. Candace, thank you so much for the rose. Oh, thank you, Woos. Hey, Bella, love you too, darling. How are you doing today? Hey, Sassy Turtle. Hey, Crown Me Diamond and Kim, welcome in, you guys. Oh, thank you so much for that heart meeting. Thank you, guys. Scott, thank you for the rose. Braxton, welcome in, sweetheart. Hey, Joette. So we're going to make some homemade honey butter. We're going to mix that little bit of honey in with about a half stick of butter. And we're going to stir that up. And then we're going to make sure that's all blended together. Scott, thank you so much for the gifts. Oh, thank you guys so much just for being here. Y'all are amazing. And give that a good stir till it's all blended. And you can use a hand mixer for this if you would like to. Hey, Dolores. Welcome in, darling. Welcome in, everybody. Candy, thank you for the rose. Oh, I am. I'm going to do some corn and some mashed potatoes.
This pinned.
Hey, Kinsey, love you too, darling. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Oh, and I do not give that out on the live, darling. That's a very bad move for anyone to do. And so I do not put out my address. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Hey, Mama Jess. Thank you, Bethany. Hey, Michaela. Thank you for sharing. Oh, Amanda, you are so sweet. Oh, it wasn't. Oh, my goodness. I'm so sorry. I just have popped on. Joshua, right now I'm making some honey butter to go with my homemade yeast rolls that we've got browning in the oven. And then I'm going to make some country fried venison steaks. And we are going to make some gravy, mashed potatoes, and corn to go with that. Oh, yay, Adriana. Welcome in. Hey, everybody. I'm sorry, darling, but it's not wise to put that kind of information out. There's a lot of bad people in this world. Oh, Kathy, thank you so much for the follow. Lucas, thank you for tapping that screen. Hi, Kingpin. Welcome in, sweetheart. Yes, welcome in, everybody. Yes, I do make an entire meal. I sure do. This is what I'm feeding my family for dinner tonight. What is venison? It's deer meat, Aretha. It's deer meat, sweetheart. Hey, Kaylee, welcome in, darling. It is deer meat. So a lot of people eat venison. I happen to love venison. But it is so good, and it is a very lean meat. So it's very good for you and healthy for you. I sure have, Joshua. Oh, good job. I was trying earlier. I always try because I want everyone to enjoy all the benefits of what I have as well. Hey, Felix. Welcome in. Let's pull these yeast rolls out of the oven.
Hey, Elaine.
Hey, Elaine. Welcome in.
Y'all, look at this.
Oh, there, look at this. Look how pretty. Michaela, thank you so much. Oh, you've only ever heard it called deer meat?
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing, darling.
Yeah.
Oh, me too, Adriana. Me too. Look how pretty. That is Meredith, my roommate, my best friend. Thank you, Bella. Thank you, Addie. So, you guys, let's pop them out, give them another coat of butter, and we've got our honey butter to go with them. I am doing so well. Oh, Martin, you are so sweet. You brighten my life too, darling, just by being here. Oh, you can do it, Kingpin. I know you can. In fact, we've got two we're going to try to snag for you. We got Blueberry and Meredith. Hey, Carolyn. Welcome in, darling. Thank you so much for the finger heart, the little butt pinchers. Thank you, darling. Meredith goes, heavy sigh, heavy sigh. Welcome in, darling. How are you doing this evening? Welcome in. Thank you so much, you guys, just for being here. Oh, look at there. Oh, look how big and fluffy those are. Oh, I'm going to set them out on this. These are homemade, big, fat, fluffy yeast rolls.
Those are the biggest, fattest, fluffiest.
Oh, they are the big, fat, fluffy yeast rolls. Hey, Brittany. And then we are going to make some venison country fried steaks and gravy. We are going to do some mashed potatoes and corn to go with it. So we are making a full meal, you guys. Hey, darlings. Welcome in, everybody. I am doing great. How are you, sweetheart? Even look at the sides and the bottoms are nice and brown as well. Look how pretty. They did good. They did good. I'm proud of them.
You did so good.
Oh, hey, Beck. It's hot. Oh, you gonna grab it with the pot holder. Thank you, darling.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry, Muhammad. I am not battling right now, darling. Oh, welcome in. Thank you, Ann. We are going to go ahead and put another coat of butter on those. And we're going to get some on the sides and around the tops. So they'll be so yummy. And then we just whipped up our honey butter to go with them. Oh, good, Brittany. I'm so glad, darling. Put a little butter all the way around those. And I just melted this butter in the microwave to soften it up. And I'm just painting them on with a paintbrush. You could definitely use a pastry brush if you prefer. I just use what I have. And I have found that a simple paintbrush just for the kitchen works wonders. Hey, Poodles for me, how are you doing? Oh, Meredith is doing the happy food dance already, and I just have the bread ready. She is so excited. Oh, thank you, Adriana. Kaylin, thank you so much for the gifts. You guys are so sweet. Hey, CB, how are you doing this evening, darling? Oh, Kaylin, you are so sweet. Thank you so much. I love seeing you guys here. Y'all give me something to look forward to every single day, and I am so blessed to have you. Poodles, thank you so much for the heart, me. Oh, thank you, darling. I love that you're here again. Thank you so much for being here. So there are our yeast rolls. Yes, please feel better, sweetheart. Poodles, thank you so much for that heart, me. We have got our yeast rolls. I'm going to set those to the side for a minute. We got a little extra butter in case they want that. I'll set that over there. And then I am going to put our little honey butter into little dishes for them. Angela, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, darling. Welcome to Angie's Army. We are so glad to have you. I am usually live every day at 5 o'clock Central Time, cooking dinner for the family. I do pop-up lives from time to time, maybe do a few battles here and there, just for fun. In fact, we have a battle coming up Wednesday night with Cookie Monster the Great. So we like to have fun. Oh, Miss Mac, thank you so much. Welcome in, darling. Hey, Liz, how are you? Right, Bella, thank you guys so much. This is our little honey butter we made to go with our homemade yeast rolls. We did that right when I came on the live. And now they've got something they can snack on while I cook dinner. Miss Mac, thank you so much for the gifts. Welcome in. Oh, thank you, Angela. I actually picked this up, I think, at a thrift store not too long ago. Sophia, thank you for the rose. There's a little whipped honey butter. Oh, you know that good honey butter you get at the steakhouse? We just made some along with the yeast rolls. So you can make things at home very easily, and I have made these on the live many times. This time I just cooked them in a muffin tin. That's the only thing I did differently. Hey, darling, love you too. You know I love you, honey, and I am always so blessed just to see you in my life. You make my day. I love spending time with you every morning. Oh, sounds wonderful. Chick-fil-A is always yummy. Let me just go ahead and do this and get it out the way.
Uh-oh, what's up?
Here you go, Angel.
Okay.
I know she's going to
I
want
was like,
one.
huh?
Hey, darling.
So
How are you,
confused.
Midlands Witch? I am
Hey, lady.
in a little bit of pain today, but I am trying to soldier through it and do the best I can. Hey, Velvet. I'm hanging in there, darling. I'm hanging in there. Oh, you're having homemade pizzas. How yummy. Oh, TC, welcome in, sweetheart. Oh, Bella, you are so sweet. You guys, I'm going to show you something, and it doesn't look very appetizing, but there's a reason for it. There's a method to the madness, okay? Oh, much love to you, too. Sending you all the love and light and good energy to you, Miss Mac. Oh, hey, Midlands Witch. Welcome in, darling. This is what I have been marinating my steaks in. I have marinated them in buttermilk and vinegar and salt, a little bit of salt, not much, black pepper, red garlic, which is a smoked garlic. And the reason why I marinate them in buttermilk and vinegar is it will pull that gamey taste that sometimes deer meat has. Chelsea, thank you for sharing the live. Hey, spiritual reading, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. That's right, Bella. 50K taps. We will have us a little dance party. Tap that screen.
A music
and
party.
Yes, and if you guys would, I would appreciate you helping out with that gift and goal. Thank you so much. Chelsea, thank you so much for the ice cream. Thank you for being here. Mwah, thank you so much for those gifts. You are so sweet. I have a big frying pan here with probably a 1/4 cup of oil in there. We're going to get that on the eye and get it heating up. And we are going to make our steaks. And what we are going to do is I have a Ziploc bag with 1 cup of all-purpose flour. Oh, thank you guys so much. Hey, grand lady. Hey, Sophie, Chelsea, and Meredith. Thank you guys so much for those gifts. You were so sweet. This is just a normal Ziploc bag, 1 cup of all-purpose flour. We are going to roll that bag down just a little bit, and into that bag we want to season the flour, the coating that's going to be on our steaks. So I have some smoked sea salt I'm going to add to that. Oh, grand lady Meredith, thank you guys so much. So we're going to add some smoked sea salt. Oh, thank you, Kendra. Thank you so much. I was looking for strawberry shortcake, but she was in the washing machine. Hey, Jennifer, thank you so much for being here, sweetheart. I love having you, and I love your beautiful country. I have spent a lot of time there. Got some red garlic, which is smoked garlic. Hey, Alyssa, welcome in. Oh, yeah, this is a country fried version, so sometimes we do it with beef steak or even pork steaks. So I'm going to coat the steaks, and we're going to fry them. Oh, thank you, darling. Welcome in, Jennifer. This is black pepper. I'm adding some black pepper, adding our seasoning into our coating so that it's not bland. We don't like bland, right? And I'm going to add some onion powder as well, and I'm using my jumbo dry onions. No, Bella, I have plenty of mods, darling, but thank you for asking. Oh, it really is, Joe. It is so good. So we're going to make sure we get plenty of onion powder in there as well. Oh, me too, Alyssa. Me too. Okay, before we put any of our steak in there, I'm going to go ahead and hold that. Oh, I have about 10 of them, and I think I have about 5 of them on right now, Bella. So we're just going to mix that up so the seasoning goes all the way through the flour. But thank you so much for your offer. I appreciate it, darling. That was very kind of you. Oh, Faith, thank you so much for the dolphin. That was so sweet of you. Okay, this looks funky, right? But all that is buttermilk and vinegar and all of my seasonings we use to marinate it to pull that gamey flavor out and to add good flavor in. Oh, it's not as much as you think, darling. It's not as much as you think. But I'm going to use my tongs and I'm going to pull out 1 or 2 pieces at a time. Okay, and then we are going to coat those into the flour. Oh, hey, Michelle, welcome in, darling. How are you? So we're just going to give those a good coat. And then we can drop them into our oil. Hey, Daniel, welcome in. Oh, Michelle, it's always good to see you too, darling. How are you doing? Welcome in. But we are going to then pull it out of our flour. Make sure it's good and coated. And we're going to lay it in that pan of hot oil away from us, not toward us. We don't want to splatter grease on us. Hey, Daniel, welcome in, darling. So we'll have a piece of steak, and we're going to lay it down, the tip facing us, and then lay it away from us. We're going to make sure that oil is good and hot. That oil's not quite as hot as I want it. And we'll do more. Oh, marinated with Pepsi. Hey, I have done that before many times, darling. It absolutely is great. Hey, Haley, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, it's that way you're not getting mess all over your kitchen, your counters, or anything. You can just season it with your coating right in the bag, and then when you're finished, you can drop the bag in the trash, and no muss, no fuss. Haley, thank you so much for the follow. But it coats and seasons everything. And then we can just pull them out and put them into the oil. All right. So we're just going to put our little steak strips in. And we will get this cooking. All right, that oil's finally getting hot. These are bigger pieces than I thought they were, but we'll get those cooking. Welcome in, everybody. Oh, me too, Haley. It is just I believe it's I want to say like a sirloin cut. Joe, thank you so much for the follow. Me too, Haley. It is, Mama Jess, it is. And so we have been marinating this for a few hours to take all that gamey flavor out. Candace, thank you so much for the heart puffs. Right? Oh, thank you, Robbie. Thank you so much. That is so sweet of you. And we'll just pull them out one at a time. Brian, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, Mama Jess. This is going to get that nice coating on our steak. You hear that sizzle? We want to hear that sizzle when we add our steak in. So that's going to get that nice crunchy coating on it. Oh, awesome, Caitlin. We love meatloaf. Hey, Cassidy. Welcome in. All right. Me too, Chelsea. Me too, darling. So I'm going to put these in there. Shake it up, baby. Get it coated very well.
I just didn't know when I was allowed to touch one.
Go ahead. That's why I gave you the plate.
Well, that's what I was thinking, but I wasn't sure.
Yes.
So I was scared.
Oh, that sounds great, Mama Jess. Oh, it is so yummy. And we have friends that are avid hunters, so they sometimes share their bounty with us, and we are always blessed.
Yes.
So I'm going to get just a few pieces going. We don't want to overcrowd that. We want that oil to go all the way around our steak. I am doing venison country fried steak, corn, mashed potatoes, and homemade yeast rolls with honey butter for dinner. Oh,
they're still so warm.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Girl, look at you.
Okay, she says I have to cut these in half so I can show you guys what they look like in the middle. She is just so impressed with these.
It's a work of art.
Ready? We'll cut one in half. You guys can see it with me. That way you know I was not fibbing. Oh, yummy, Andrew. That sounds delicious, darling. Hey, Sydney. Ready? They're still nice and hot. Look at that. Look how fluffy. Oh, look at that. See all those little air bubbles in there? So you know that's going to be light and fluffy.
Y'all.
Oh, hey, Sydney. Oh, taco salad's always yummy. Oh, they look so... Are they...
honey butter.
Oh, the honey butter. You like that honey butter? I can not. Can eat the mashed potatoes, but that's about all I can eat. Maybe a little bit of the gravy. Brats, mac and cheese, and baked beans sounds delicious. Thank you so much, Brenda. Oh, I would love to visit a country that I have never been to and would love to visit would be Iceland. I've always wanted to go to Iceland. I have never been there. I have flown over Iceland a few times, but never been. Oh, yummy. You know spaghetti and cheesy garlic bread's always yummy. That sounds so good. But yeah, that's one place I would love to go. Hey, darlings, welcome in. You guys, can you hear that sizzle? Oh, it's looking good already. Oh, looks good, smells good. We hope it's going to taste good. Oh, Tomorrowland. Oh, okay, a Fluterburg. Oh, wow, Scott, you have been busy as well. Oh, Chelsea, I would love that as well. My oldest daughter's actually taken in about 3 weeks. She's going to Japan for 2 weeks, so she's super excited about that. So she's going to be heading off to Japan, and she is always wanted to go to Japan, so she is over the moon excited about that. We've got clean tongs to flip it with. Oh, to the UK. I love the UK. It's so pretty. Yes, it is. Aretha, I made them just a few nights ago, although they did not rise as much as I wanted them to. So I redid them tonight. My yeast was old, and if you have older yeast, they're not going to rise, or if your water is too hot, it's not going to rise. It really would, Chelsea. She's so excited about that. Belgium is beautiful. Belgium is such a beautiful country. All right, you guys, we are going to flip these over. I'm going to bring it over here so you guys can see me flipping these over. And we want to get that nice brown crispy crust on those. Oh, so we're going to brown those up. Oh, yeah, I would too. That's beautiful. All right, those are looking good. All right, let's get some gravy going while those are cooking. All right, I'm going to make just a real simple gravy tonight. I'm going to use a can of cream of mushroom soup. I wanted mushrooms, but I couldn't find any. Cheyenne, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, everybody. It's so good to have you guys. Thank you so much for tapping that screen. We hit 50K taps, and we'll have ourselves a little dance party. Dance party. You guys think we can do it today? Oh, yeah, Robbie's been working hard on the YouTube channel to get everything uploaded, and my YouTube channel is called Angie's Southern Comfort Kitchen. Hey, Bailey, welcome in, darling. Oh, we have a fly. Hey, Sharon, welcome in, darling. Let me find a better spoon. I'll be right back, you guys. We have one fly buzzing around here. Okay, I'm going to I've got 1 can of cream of mushroom soup. I'll bring it over here so you guys can see what I'm doing. Oh, I have a lot of favorite songs, darling. It just depends on what mood I'm in. But there's no telling what song we'll do. We will figure it out if we hit 50K. Yesterday, we did Adele. So, I've got 1 can of cream of mushroom. I am going to add, nope. Oh, it's okay, Kim. It happens to all of us, darling. I'm going to use 1 packet of Lipton onion and mushroom soup mix. Fancy. Oh, you never know. You never know. So I'm going to go ahead and add that in. Oh, again, absolutely. Hey, Sherry. Welcome in, darling. How are you doing today? We're going to give that a little mix, but I am going to add a little bit of water to that. And we're going to season that up. Normally, I would add some mushrooms and some beef broth, but I'm using what I have. I'm being resourceful. Anita, thank you so much for the rose. Audrey, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome in, darling. I'm hanging in there, Sherry. I'm hanging in there. Oh no, am I freezing up? Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry.
Not for everybody.
Not for everybody. If it's freezing up, you may have to go out and come back in. Sometimes that happens to me too on other people's lives. So we're going to give this a good stir, and we're going to get that on to cook. We're going to add some salt, pepper to that, a little bit of onion powder as well. We'll add just a little bit of garlic too, and some black pepper. Welcome in, everybody. This is a can of cream of mushroom soup. 1 packet of Lipton onion and mushroom soup. About a half a cup of water. And we're going to blend that up with salt, pepper, onion powder, and all of our seasonings. If I had mushrooms, I would have gone ahead and add that too. I don't know who that is, Sydney. So we're just making a real simple gravy. We're going to put that on and let that blend together and cook and heat up. All right, let me check on these steaks, you guys, because we have to cook those kind of high so they'll get nice and crispy and yummy. We'll pull those over here so you guys can see. Flip those over. I may have to go back to a metal spatula as much as I don't want to because these tongs are not doing the trick. Let me get a spatula. Thank you, dear. I don't like to use metal on this, but sometimes if I do it gently, it'll be okay. Okay, yeah. And you can also fry up onions to go with this. They chose not to have fried onions with it, so I just added the onion powder itself. Okay, so we've got the gravy cooking. We've got those cooking. We'll do some more in just a second. Hey, David. Thank you, Paige. My granddaughters do. My granddaughters like Sophia the First. Thank you, Chelsea. Hey, Brooke. Yep. Sometimes you use what works, okay? But you do, if you're using metal on nonstick, you have to be very careful so that you don't scratch your pan and make it stick from now on. All right. What else are we gonna do? We're about to take up some of these and put more in. So let me grab a hot pad to go down so I can pull this over here. And I am going to drain part of the grease off of these. Let me move that spatula out of the way. Hey, Kathy, thank you so much for sharing the live. Welcome in, sweetheart. Thank you for being here. Hey, Brooke. I hope y'all are having a great Monday. Are you having a good one? Are things well? I want you to do well and have a great day. Kathy, thank you so much for sharing the live. So we're going to drain those off and we'll get the rest of these in. And we're making the gravy to go with it. We're going to do some mashed potatoes. A lot of times I do homemade mashed potatoes, but I'm tired, you guys, and I don't feel well. So for change, I'm going to use a box to show you can make it taste very good and taste very close to homemade. So I'm going to get the hot grease back on the iron, and I'm going to go ahead and fry up the rest of these. Yes, I did turn that on. Let me turn that up just a little bit, get that gravy to boiling. All right, let's get the rest of these steaks on. Hey, Sarah. Oh, right. Yeah, you just have, if they're your pans and you know what works for you, but you use it a little bit at a time and slowly and gently. Do as I say, not as I do. Yes, an onion is so good. So I use a lot of onion powder with it. I could cook on either one, Missy. They both have their benefits and their drawbacks. So I have grown up cooking on both, so either one is fine by me, as long as I know ahead of time what I'm dealing with. Yes, I am, Aretha. I sure am, darling. I just have not gotten that far yet. The thing about gas is you have instant heat, and when you turn it off, there's no heat left. Okay, well, to me, sometimes that is a drawback. It's a good thing and a bad thing, because sometimes you could turn off the eye and keep the heat from electric stove to finish cooking things. So I love them both. It just depends. My house is not set up for gas, so I have an electric stove, but I can cook on gas too. But sometimes the gas stoves, they cook too hot too fast. So you have to be very careful. They can be pretty finicky sometimes. It just depends on the stove. Yeah, I like both, but it just depends. So I'm going to get some more of this steak in there. There's quite a bit, so we'll probably have some leftovers for next go round. Okay, let me just go ahead and put all this in there and get this out of my face because I don't like looking at it. I don't like looking at things that are unappetizing, but it's a necessary evil in this case. Yeah, because it serves a purpose. Welcome in, everybody. We are making venison country fried steaks with gravy, and we have made homemade yeast rolls. We're gonna do some corn and mashed potatoes to go with it. Oh, yeah. Some people are scared of gas stoves, but they can get very hot very rapidly. So you have to be very, very careful. I need a plate. Hey, everybody. Oh, awesome. I will definitely keep you in my prayers, darling. And good luck to him. Good luck. So I'm shaking the rest of this meat up, and we're going to get it on the cook. So electric stoves.
No, I just want the show.
You just want the roll? They're trying to fight over the rolls, you guys. Oh, thank you, Alec. You can cook too, darling. Anybody can cook. It just takes patience and practice. Not everything that I cook always turns out perfect because I'm not a perfect person. Film over the camera. Oh, my goodness. We may have to get something to wipe it off. Let me add just a little bit more oil to that pan. There's not quite enough in there. Before I add more steak. And I have added quite a bit of onion powder to my steak, but typically if I was eating it, I would want the fried onions all through it. But since I can't have it, I'm doing it just for them. Oh, sushi is always yummy. Okay, Elena, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, Caitlin. Hey, Tar Heel girl. Oh, sushi is always amazing. Sushi is always good. So we are having country fried venison steak tonight with gravy and mashed potatoes and homemade yeast rolls. Let me just go ahead and throw that away. There, now the mess is cleaned up. We'll put that out of the way. All right, so we're getting our steak going. Whew, we got our rolls. These are our homemade yeast rolls that we've been munching on. Oh, I picked this up at a thrift store not too long ago. Hey, darling, but I'm sure you could find them like on eBay or someplace like that. But I just happened to find mine at the thrift store. I like to wear scrub tops to cook in or to clean the house in so I don't mess up my good clothes. Hey, Tia. Well, welcome in, Stephanie, all the way from England. We have quite a few people in here tonight from the UK. Thank you guys so much for being here. Right, Tina? Check these out, girl. I know you'll like these. These are homemade yeast rolls, and I made some honey butter to go with them. And we've got some venison country fried steak. We're working on our gravy right now. I'm going to go get some mashed potatoes. Okay, Caitlin, prayers for you, darling. Prayers for you and your family. Oh, Stephanie, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Kim. Oh, thank you, Alex. Yeah, I just picked them up from like a charity thrift shop. Jennifer, thank you so much for the gifts. You are so sweet. Thank you, Hannah. Right, we are so sorry. We are keeping you and your family in our prayers. Thank you, Tina. Yeah, Midland's been in and out. Yeah. Charlene, thank you so much for the follow. I understand that, honey. I understand that, and if I could make it better for you, I would in a heartbeat. I've lost my mom and both sets of grandparents, so I can understand a little bit what you're dealing with. Welcome in, Charlene. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, everybody. You're just going to have to take it one day at a time, darling. Even sometimes a minute at a time, okay? Just take it slow and easy. I know, darling. I know. And I'm so sorry you're going through that. Prayers for you and your family. We're doing our country fried steaks tonight. We are browning our steak. We've got our gravy going. We're going to do our mashed potatoes. In fact, I'm going to go ahead in just a second and get the water on to boil for my mashed potatoes. because we are going to cheat tonight. We are going to use boxed potatoes. I do not normally do that. If you are new to my channel, I'm usually making homemade potatoes every time I make them. Hey, Logan, welcome in, darling. Oh, thank you, Cody. Come get it, darling. You know I'm going to cook way too much. I always do, so there's plenty for everybody. Let me give this gravy a quick stir. Okay, you got the kettle on for me?
Yeah.
Is there any way that, oh, there it is. Never mind, I've got it. I had to look, where's my blank? There it is. I had to open my eyes to find it. Let me get my handle out for my gravy. I'm probably going to just have mashed potatoes and gravy for me, personally, because I can't eat a lot. I can't eat the meat. I can't have too much of the bread. I might have some bread because it just looks... I'm going to try.
Oh, the bread is...
Even Robbie, who's not a huge fan of bread, said that bread's delicious.
It is.
Where's my Tupperware from? All of my containers are from the TikTok shop. They're linked in my showcase on my profile page. So I'm just giving the gravy a good stir. Get that blending together and let that be cooking together. Oh, yummy. I like candles from Target. That sounds delicious. You are so welcome, but they are linked in my showcase on my profile page. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. But the gravy is looking good. The gravy's looking good. I'm going to, in fact, put the gravy on this back eye over here and let it continue to cook. I'm going to bring this pan up for my mashed potatoes. Oh, we've got some water boiling in the kettle. Horseshoe, thank you so much for the follow. Carrie, we are making country fried venison steaks. We've got homemade yeast rolls. And we are working on our gravy. And we're going to do some mashed potatoes and corn to go with it. So we are doing our whole meal. And you guys, I don't typically use boxed mashed potatoes. I told y'all that. But tonight, because I'm so tired and I'm drained, I'm going to use Idahoan. But we are going to make them like they'll taste like homemade. Oh, good, Aretha. Good, darling. Thank you, Donna. You are so sweet, darling. I appreciate you being here. Sir, you do not belong in my kitchen when I'm cooking. Out. The animals know they're not allowed in here. Oh, I'm so sorry, Logan. Darling, take good care of yourself. You've been overdoing it lately. That's why you're feeling drained. I hope so, Aretha. You definitely need to get that checked out. Emily, welcome in. Bree, thank you so much for the follow and welcome in. Oh, I'm sure he could, Carrie. Let him fire a private jet and he'll be right there. I don't know that song, little man. I don't know that song, but you can play it on your radio or your YouTube channel anytime you want to, darling. I just have to check it out before I play any song just because I don't know what it is. And I want to make sure the language stays nice. So I will check it out. Maybe later we can, maybe on another live, but right now I'm not familiar with that one. I typically like Luke Combs, but I don't know that particular song. All right, we're going to get these back on. Let those finish browning. Hey, Hannah, welcome in. Okay, I'll check it out, little man. I sure will. Jam to Elvis. Oh, we have jammed to Elvis before. We have done Elvis before. Let me get that back on. Let me get this water. I'm going to add some water here to get this boiling for our mashed potatoes. Okay. Hard to get to right there. Let me get a bowl for our mashed potatoes. Hey, welcome in, Bree. Oh, how are you doing today? I hope you're having a grand day. Oh, hey, that sounds perfect, Logan. We all need those easy days, love. We all need those easy days. That's why today I'm just doing instant mashed potatoes. Hey, Tasha, how are you doing, darling? How are you? Are you having a good day? Welcome in, sweetheart. We're using instant tonight for a change. Everybody take a shot. Stay hydrated. That is a good one, too. Oh, wow. I hope you had an easy day at work today, Tasha. I'm hanging in there, Hannah. They really are. If you have to use instant potatoes, this is the brand that I recommend because it tastes the most like homemade. Welcome in, everybody. If I can get the box open, it's being stubborn. Welcome in. I don't know why it's got to show out because I'm live, I guess.
You
All
want
right, let me get
stab
some
it?
butter and milk as well. I've got to go to the grocery store soon. Most of you guys know I have been under the weather, so I have not been doing a lot of shopping. So I'm trying to make do and use what I have. Otherwise, I would be using heavy whipping cream, but I don't have any right now, so we're going to use milk. Oh, I'm hoping everything's going to be okay with the weather coming in. I'm doing the best. All we can do is hunker down and do the best we can. But hopefully it won't be too bad here. I hope it doesn't get bad anywhere, but I hope if you're in the path of the bad weather that you are staying weather aware and taking good care of yourself. Yeah, I'm just using what I have at this point. Yeah, the list is long, but it's hard for me to walk the entire grocery store right now. A couple of weeks ago, Robbie and Meredith did go to the store for me, but even what they have bought is starting to run out. Exactly, sheep herder. Bad weather's all... I don't need an excuse for comfort food. Usually, I do a lot of comfort food. I love comfort food. And to me, good food and good family to share it with is just the best thing on the planet. I'm getting our steak all fried up, get it browned on all sides, and make sure it's cooked all the way through. Alright, the gravy is cooking back there. I've got it on low on the back. We got our water heating up for our mashed potatoes. Welcome in. Oh, thank you, sheep herder. Oh, exactly, Logan. Yeah, exactly, Carrie. I agree with that. Thank you, sheep herder. Yeah, they hurt. They really do, Aretha. And I don't know if you can tell by the shirt that I have on, but mine is about that big around now. So it keeps growing and getting bigger. But I do have an appointment with a surgeon on the 24th. Hey, Cowgirl Up, how are you? Oh, no, Seth. Honey, go to the lowest level, most interior room. Put your helmet on. Make sure you have hard-sole shoes on. If you're in a mobile home, get out. Hey, Pounds Nation. Welcome in, darling. I am in north central Alabama. The town I live in is Gadsden, and it's beautiful outside right now. Half a stick of butter. We're going to add some salt and pepper. Oh, I'm just cooking dinner tonight. I'm just cooking dinner, but a lot of people that live in the South are getting impacted by the storm. Tonight I'm doing instant mashed potatoes because I don't feel well. But I have made country fried venison steaks. We've got our gravy on for that as well. And we did make homemade yeast rolls and honey butter to go with it. Yes, exactly. If you don't take care of yourself, who's going to trust you to take care of anybody else? Okay, okay. Good job, Carrie. Good job. We've got our water boiling for our mashed potatoes. We've got our gravy cooking, and then we'll get some corn on. I live in Gadsden, Alabama, north central Alabama. Right, Carrie, just do, all you can do is do the best you can and be safe. Be safe. Welcome in, everyone. Yeah, I'm just trying to take it as easy as I can and keep the activities to a minimum. I'm going to add some milk to that. I eyeball it. If you want to measure it out, the instructions are on the back. Thank you, darling. Welcome in, everybody. I've got the water boiling. Typically, we do homemade. I just don't have it in me to do all that. Oh, no, Blake. Take good care of yourself, sweetheart. Make sure you're drinking lots of fluids and take your medicine. You are so welcome, Pounds Nation. I live in north central Alabama. The town that I live in is Gadsden. Gadsden. Alright, we are browning these steaks up. They're almost done. Some of those little crispy. Some of you guys who don't know how to do this will think they're burnt. Those are Robbie's favorite pieces. Oh, you are already a friend, honey, when you're here, your family. Exactly. We always measure with the heart.
The Crispies are the best.
Yes, the Crispies are the best. Even Meredith says so. Well, welcome in from Ireland. Oh, good. Don't be scared. Just be safe. You know what you have to do to take good care of yourself. Me too, Ethan. Oh, Cody, you're in the right place, honey. We got some good stuff cooking up tonight. Oh, the water is almost to a boil. In fact, let me turn it up a notch so it'll go ahead and boil. Stop, baby, you can't be in here right now.
Come here, dear.
No, ma'am. Out of my kitchen right now, dear.
Come on, Sky.
The dogs think everything smells really good right now, too. They're thinking everything is smelling amazing as well. I'm moving these around so that they cook on all sides, all the way around, and get nice and brown. Wow, 80 days to Thanksgiving. Oh, my goodness. Oh, it's coming too soon. Welcome in, Issa from Bolivia. It's good to see you. Krista, thank you so much for the follow. Please, can I what, darling? I don't. Please, can I what? Oh, gonna have to get in the kitchen soon, Cody. Wow, really? Keep her away from your Crispies. There's plenty of Crispies to go around, darling. TikTok After Dark, thank you for sharing the live. Oh, your birthday is in 74 days. Alrighty then. Amanda, thank you for the follow. Issa, thank you for the follow. Yes, and they do. They do. We usually have a huge spread, and last Thanksgiving, I was live every day cooking for about a solid week. Thank you, darling. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. That is almost done. I'm going to give the gravy one more stir. And that is looking mighty nice, too. Hey, Liliana. Oh, Carla, definitely, darling. We'll keep you in our prayers. We hope you get well very soon. Please take good care of yourself and do exactly what the doctors say. Well, happy birthday to your friend, Liliana. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to spend it with me. I love and appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you all for tapping that screen. We hit 50K taps. We will have a salsa dance party, you guys. You are so welcome, darling. Oh, well, thank you, Carrie. Hi, Kinsley. Can you say hi, Angie? That's usually polite to do. Woody Spook, thank you for the follow. Yes, welcome in, everyone. We're so glad to have you. Hi, Fonda. Is it Farida? Welcome in. Oh, welcome in, everybody. I'm so glad you enjoyed it, Carrie. And we will do something similar again this year. I don't know what all we're going to cook yet. I do good right now to worry about what I'm cooking right today. And hopefully my health will allow me to do all of that this year. And we will do a big, amazing spread if possible. If possible, we will definitely do that. We're getting our steaks. They're looking good. Let's go ahead and get those up. Yes, I do absolutely have a cameo and on my profile page in my stand store. So if you guys ever want a shout out, a special video, anything like that, you can certainly book it there. And I will have it done within a couple of days for you. Hey, Paige. Welcome in, darling. Yeah, I'm not battling while I'm cooking, darling. It gets to be too much while I'm cooking, but I do have some battles scheduled. They are on my profile page under live events. Hey, Sharon. Welcome in from Ireland. Yeah, she does. She spends some time with her family, and they enjoy themselves, but usually we'll come hang out. Sometimes we'll come and cook together for the events. We do different things together. It just depends on each year. She doesn't come to actually sit down and have a big dinner, but she may come by, things like that. Wow, exactly, Million Switch. Thank you guys for tapping that screen. Thank you, Woody Spook. Sharon, thank you so much for the follow. That little bit of goodness in that pan, we're not going to waste it. We're going to take our gravy that we've been cooking and we're going to add it to it. Oh, 90 people in here. Right, that is amazing. Thank you guys so much for taking time out of your day to be here with me. I appreciate and love each one. Here's our gravy we've been simmering on the back of the stove. Action 40, thank you so much for the follow. 112, wow, Caitlin. No crispy bits for Robbie, Chelsea said. Nevs, thank you so much for the follow. Let's add our gravy to that. Oh, let's turn that heat down on that eye though. Okay, we're going to turn off the back eye. I'm going to add some of the boiling water that I have right here to this pan to rinse it out. Okay, we're just going to rinse. This is the pan that I cooked the gravy in. I just added some boiling water to it. Okay, and I'm just going to stir it up to get all the goodness out of the pan. Hey, Chrissy, OG Oreos, thank you so much for the heart puff. Nevs, thank you for the roses. Caitlin, thank you for the heart puffs. Welcome in, or the heart me. Thank you so much, darling. I appreciate you being a team member and being here. We'll add that water in. Get all the goodness out of that pan. And give that a good stir. Let me set this pan over here and get something to drink real quick because you can hear it in my throat. I've got to have something. Mandy, thank you so much for the follow. Right? They have been, Chelsea. They sure have. Hey, Biddy Boo. Welcome in from New Zealand, sweetheart. How are you? Hey, Action 40. Welcome in from Sweden. I hope you're having a blessed evening. Welcome in. We're glad to have you. All right, you guys, we have our boiling water right here. We're going to add it to our potato flakes. Once we get a pot holder to pick that hot pan up with, we're just going to add some to it. Welcome in, everyone. We're so glad to see you this evening. We hope you are having a wonderful day. Well, welcome in, DJ Edmondson from Ohio. I hope you're having a great day. I have Action 40. This is actually the second time I have gone live today. We did go live earlier doing some battles and having some fun. And now we're cooking dinner, and we may go live after a while to do some battles. It's just hard to battle while I'm cooking and multitasking. Welcome in. It's been a wonderful day. I always enjoy spending time with all of you, so thank you so much for finding time to spend with me. I truly love and appreciate each and every one of you guys. Let's see, what taps are we at? I can't quite see it. Where are we sitting at? Are they going up? Lynn, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, darling. I hope you are having a wonderful evening. We love you, and we are so glad to have you here. 37.1. Thank you, Aretha. Come on, you guys. We can tap that screen and get that number up. The more you tap on the screen, the more these little hearts go up. The higher this number goes up, and the more we go out on the FYP, and the more friends we make. It has been amazing. Lynn, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, you are so welcome, darling. Thank you for being here. Oh, you're from England? Well, welcome in, darling. Kinsey, thank you so much for all those roses. That is so sweet of you. We want this to be a little wet because the longer it sits there, the thicker it's going to get. Hey, Lisa. Kinsey, thank you so much for the roses. Welcome in, everybody. Don't forget to share with your friends. If you're having fun, your friends will too. So don't leave them out because they'll be mad at you if you do. Welcome in, Lynn's from Ireland. We are so grateful and blessed to have you here. Let me get the corn out because we're going to get that going.
It's right there.
Got it? You guys, if you buy frozen corn, this is the best corn we have found. It is from Aldi. It is 97 cents a bag, and it is delicious. Oh, Lynn, thank you for the roses. Kinsey, thank you for the roses. Caitlin, Evelyn, thank you for the shares. Let's get it in the oven.
Even if you don't normally buy it, you should go try that because it's really that good.
It is really yummy.
It's so good.
Okay, not only do I have quite a few battles coming up, so does my husband, Robbie. He's got, you'll have to just put them in the chat, Robbie. because I don't know. I can't think right now what I can't even think of all the ones I have coming up. I know Wednesday at 1 o'clock, I have the bush battle at 1:30. He has a bush battle, and then at 7 o'clock Wednesday, I have the big event, the battle with Cookie Monster, the Greats. It's going to be so much fun. And then we have some other things coming up. So we've got lots and lots of battles and fun things coming up. You guys can register for any of those on our profile pages.
Just one your hands are free or you.
Yeah, it is, Alyssa. Hey, Amy, how are you? Are you doing good this evening? Oh, thank you, Cole. You are so sweet. I'm going to need a bowl for that. Here's one. I can use this.
I have a Ziploc bag.
Oh, a Ziploc bag. Gallon size. Sure
yes,
can.
ma'am.
You're welcome. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we have a lot of events going on. I think I have 4 or 5 live events going on that if you guys want to register for those, you can register and get a free reminder when we're having those events go on. We want to see you guys there. We want you to have fun too. Welcome in. Bird's Eye, yeah, that is good too. Welcome in. But we have found that this is even better than that Bird's Eye. It really is yummy. We're going to heat this up, you guys, and then we're going to add our steak back to it. Oh, me too, Cole. Me too, darling.
What do you want in the water?
I don't think I'm going to need it.
Okay, got you.
I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
I'm going to add some of these steaks back to this gravy and let it all cook together, and that's going to help tenderize that steak. Oh, it's going to be so yummy.
So good.
I'm going to have to use my fingers just
You're
because
fine, girl.
the grip that I have on it, I have washed my hands so many times.
Mm-hmm.
It's just easier for me to do it this way.
You wash your fingerprints off.
Yeah. It's because I can't sit this plate down on that hot pan.
Right.
I'm going to do some of these in there and some of them without because Roddy doesn't like the gravy.
Right.
So I got him some out
Good.
as well. Okay, we'll leave those and we'll put the rest of these in there. Okay, there we go. And we'll leave the crispy parts out because they like those. Cole, thank you so much for the follow. Baby Connor, thank you for the follow. Oh, really, Cole? That's awesome. Raven, Nevermore, welcome in, sweetheart. How's your day going? Right, your hands are your best tools in the kitchen, but you have to keep your tools clean, so let's go wash our hands. Be right back. Red Hottie Mama, thank you and welcome in.
Oh, cool.
This has some cold water to that hot. I wasn't expecting it to be that hot.
Sorry about that. A little bit.
It's okay. I got it.
A little bit warm.
Hot water cleans. Hot water cleans. Welcome in, you guys. Let me check on that and grab some butter out of the fridge while I'm at it. Ooh, I know I just had some. Where did my butter go? Oh, here. This is some. Well, that's not it. Hang on, you guys. I'm having to dig deep to find the butter. I thought I had a half stick of butter in here, but I cannot find it at the moment, so we're going to use this. All right, welcome in, you guys. It's okay, Lizette. Welcome in. Right, we can do it. Right, Midland Switch. Oh, wow, Carrie. Please be careful, be safe, and stay weather aware, my dove. Stay weather aware and take good care of yourself. Oh, thank you, Aretha. We want everyone in the path of those storms to be safe. Make sure you have your weather alerts enabled and make sure you are in a safe space. We love you too much to see anything happen to you guys. I'm going to get a big tablespoon of butter to add to this. We're doing our corn right now. It's in the microwave heating up. Hey, Jen, welcome in. Oh, wow, please be safe, Sharon. Please be safe. You guys in Slidell have had such a rough time of it lately with storms. Mm-hmm. We want you to be safe and take good care of yourselves. And property is one thing. You and your health and your well-being is something else. So do not put your life in jeopardy for things and material possessions. I'm going to use a little bit of sugar, you guys. I am about an hour away from Trustful, Carrie. Okay, I'm going to put about a tablespoon of butter in with this
sugar in with the butter.
Sugar and butter together, and then we're going to put our corn on top. I don't add salt because salt is going to dry your corn out and make it tough. Sugar makes it soft and sweet. Okay, Cody, thank you so much for being here. This is just the way I grew up. We grew up growing our own food, cooking every single day, 3 meals a day. And we had a huge garden to the a family style garden where 10 to 20 people would be working it, and we would just preserve our food, and we used what we had, and we saved money that way, and we always had good food on the table. Oh, I'm doing great, Marie. How are you? Oh, Holly, just be safe out there and enjoy this beautiful weather. Or at least it's been gorgeous where I'm at. It has been so nice.
Yeah.
Let's try that
It's
again.
been really nice.
That did not heat up as much as I wanted it to, so I'm going to let it go again. I'm going to give my venison country fried steaks a little stir in this gravy.
Yummy, yummy.
Oh, they are looking good.
So yummy.
So yummy. We've got our mashed potatoes going. Let me move all these other things out of our way so we can eat in just a minute. We are getting close. Are you hungry? It's almost time to eat. 3, DC. Mag, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know where that is, Carrie. I am doing well. There's 3 of us. But if there's leftovers, you guys, they go in the freezer, they go in the fridge, and we repurpose and reuse, and we do not waste food. Oh, it takes about 45 minutes in traffic. Hey, I understand that. With traffic an hour, I drive slow and easy. I have seen too many accidents, so I always I try to be as careful as possible. I'm not a fast driver. I'm a very cautious driver. Oh, steak tacos are always yummy, Aretha. We love tacos of all kinds. We love us some tacos. Welcome in, you guys. I was hoping that corn was hot, but it's not quite hot enough. Oh, let's see. These potatoes are thickening up and looking yummy. So we've got that. My stomach says yes, please, now. Thank you. So we've got our potatoes. We've got our rolls. Did you guys see my yeast rolls?
Hey,
My
Penny Bee.
homemade yeast rolls. And we made some honey butter to go with those. We've got our country fried venison steaks. Oh, you don't like to drive? I'm so sorry, Holly. Steffi Weffy, thank you for the follow. It's okay, Marie. We're having venison country fried steaks. We have our homemade yeast rolls. We've got mashed potatoes and corn to go with that. Thank you, Marie. Yeah, me too, darling. Me too. What happened to the other half of that roll? Robbie snacked it. DC, thank you for the share. Did you like the rolls? And he's not a fan of bread in general, but did you like it, baby?
I did.
You did? So he's like, can I have a plate, please? Can I have a plate, please? Can I have a plate, please? He's like,
I'm wondering why you teasing me.
I'm not teasing you. I'm working on it as hard and fast as I can, sir. Thank you, Caitlin. He's like, I want to eat now. I want to eat now. I saved you some of that break. Okay? There's some with eat now. I want to eat now. I saved you some of that break. Okay? There's some with eat now. I want to eat now. I saved you some of that break. Okay? There's some with gravy.
I see the little Krispies
And the Krispies are over there just like you like, dear. Yes, sir. This is not the first time I have cooked for you, sweetheart. But let me show them what this steak is looking like now.
Meredith don't need no Krispies.
This is what our country fried steak is looking like now, you guys. Look how yummy that looks. Oh, of course, that has to pop up right. Our country fried steak is looking like now, you guys. Look how yummy that looks. Oh, of course, that has to pop up right this second. Sorry, you guys. I have said no thank you to babbling all the whole time I've been live.
Who is it?
A lot of different ones. Okay, Carrie, have a great night, darling. It is venison. It is deer meat, Marie. It is deer meat. So it is just a fancy name for deer meat. That's all it is, sweetheart. Just a fancy name for deer meat.
When they serve deer meat in the
Restaurants.
fancy restaurants in big cities, they can't call it deer meat.
So they call
gotta
it
venison.
Yeah, they call it venison. Oh, me too, Ann. You've never had it, Marie? It's so good, darling. We have deer in our area, and there is a season for them to hunt deer. And so a lot of people harvest venison, and it is a delicious lean meat. that you can cook. You can grind it like hamburger meat, or you can have tenderloin or steaks. So you can cook it many different ways and many different cups. Right, the back straps. Oh yes, exactly, and it's so good. You can have it with deer jerky. You can do it in, just any way you would do beef. You could also do venison. Because a lot of times we do venison chili and venison soup, vegetable soup in the wintertime. Yeah, it's wonderful in jerky. Right. Oh no, you cannot touch the females or the babies. They have very strict guidelines on what they can and cannot harvest through wildlife fishing game.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to have a license, and you're only allowed so many to keep the population.
There is specific
Yeah.
laws against
Yeah.
as to when during the season you can
Yeah,
harvest a
female.
doe or a
Oh, yeah, that's so good. Oh, Lisa, that would be divine. Yeah, we have hunters that are good, dear friends of ours. So a lot of times they bring us venison, they bring us wild boar, and we have even had javelina. So we have had all kinds of good food that they've been willing to share with us. We are having country fried venison steaks. We've got corn, and we've got mashed potatoes and homemade yeast rolls with honey butter.
Nikki had them in Arizona.
Danny Love, thank you for the follow. Thank you, DC. Oh yes, we love using what's available to us, and we will cook for them. We will do other things for them to show our appreciation as well. Thank you, Peyton's Maine. This is what hubby doesn't like the gravy so much, but this is what the way we cook our country fried steak. We have it in the gravy, and a lot of times I cook it with onions as well. Thank you, Peyton. Oh, come on, Lisa, come get you some, darling. All right, we've got everything turned off. All right, let's see. We have been live 1 hour
In 3 minutes.
and 3 minutes, and I have made all of this. Come on, darling. So it does not take a lot of time to cook good food. And you guys, I have been talking to 100+ people the whole entire time.
I'm your top gifter.
Yes. Oh, wow. So
Yeah.
you guys make sure you are tapping that screen. If you could keep that gold box in mind, I would appreciate that as well. Oh, thank you, DC. Mommy Summerbug, I made venison country fried steaks, corn, mashed potatoes, and homemade yeast rolls with honey butter. Oh, come on, Cody. You know you're welcome, darling. Natalie, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, much love, Steffi Weffy. We're glad to have you from Wisconsin, darling. Thank you so much for being here. DC, thank you so much for that meerkat. That is so cute. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Oh, thanks, Mommy Summerbug. Let's make a plate. Mushrooms. If I had mushrooms, I would have put mushrooms in there because I love the mushrooms too. If I had onion, I would have put onion in it because I like onion. But I have to go to the grocery store, and I have not been well enough to walk. But I am going to make a list tomorrow and send someone to the grocery store. All right. Hey, Natalie, welcome in from Australia. Let's see if we can make a plate. We'll do Robbie's first because he's going to be picky. And then for a change, usually it's Meredith, but tonight hubby's going to be picky. So do you want to grab you a steak knife as well, darling? There's his country fried steak, his corn.
I'm not picky.
He just doesn't like the gravy. It's okay. You don't have to like everything. And you're still going to have a wonderful plate here. Would you like another roll, dear? No. Okay. Oh, there's his plate. Meat and 2 veggies right there. Oh, I probably could, Caitlin. Hey, Heather. Welcome in, sweetheart. Peyton's Maine, thank you for the roses. But you know what? Hey, careful.
Yes, I need a fork.
You need a fork? He just took the plate and ran without a fork.
He's like, that's all
You
I
would
need
like
is a
2
knife.
rolls, Tina. You're more than welcome to them, darling.
I had a knife.
Tina, thank you so much for that heart meat. It does, but it also has a gamier taste to it. But I did marinate it in buttermilk and vinegar to pull out some of that gamey flavor. but it is very lean. Tina, thank you so much for the gifts. So close to 50K. Thank you so much, Tina. You are so sweet. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Peyton Spain. Tina, thank you so much for the gifts. Clifford the big red dog. Hey, darling, how are you? Tina, you are so kind. Thank you so much, darling. You are so sweet. All right, now let's get Meredith to play. Robbie, thank you so much for the rose.
Here's my roll
Okay,
plate.
so she gave me another plate.
I already had
Hey,
it.
Katie, welcome in, darling. It's good to see you again. I hope you're having a great day. Do you want gravy over your mashed potato?
Please.
Please, please, please. Let me make you a little well in there with that bottom of that spoon to
she made
hold
the gravy well.
the gravy well.
Yes.
Hey, Katie.
Or the gravy ditch.
Oh,
either way.
50K. Let me get her a plate and we'll get a dance party going for you guys.
Hey, Heather.
Hey, Heather. Welcome in. Yay. 50K. You guys rock so hard. Thank you so much. All right. Let me get her plate fixed and get her out of the way, and then we can move on. Oh, my goodness. Oh, this looks so good, you guys.
Yes, Luke, she wouldn't be her if she wasn't sassy.
Yes, of course I'm sassy, darling. I'm always sassy. But I serve it up with love. I just have fun and enjoy myself. There you go, my dear. Let's get you. Do you want another roll to go with that? There's Meredith's plate. Oh, what do you think? Does that look pretty good?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's doing a happy food dance.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. Gravy, right? Cliff, sweetheart, we are having venison, country fried steak,
Everything.
mashed potatoes with gravy, corn, and homemade yeast rolls with honey butter. Thank you so much. And it's very simple, very easy, and it all came together in about an hour, including making the honey butter. How do I make my gravy this time? I used a can of cream of chicken soup. I'm sorry, a can of cream of mushroom soup. I used 1 packet of Lipton onion and mushroom soup. And then I used the drippings from the meat. Well, happy early birthday, darling. Oh, Caitlin, come get you some. Oh, now you're hungry, Rhonda? Rhonda,
Right.
let me get this stuff set to the side so we can dance without me knocking it all over.
You aren't dancing.
Oh, no, I don't think
You're
I'm going to
musicking.
dance to Ice Ice Baby. I can't dance to Ice Ice Baby. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm doing the best I can, but I cannot dance to Ice Ice Baby. I love y'all, but I can't do it. Oh, let's see. What are we going to dance to? Let me get this out of the way because this is going to be too much, and I will get us some music going. What do we want to hear? Oh, my goodness. Let me think a minute. I know what I want to hear. All right. Hang on, you guys. Let me get this out of the way. I already know what song I'm playing. One that's dear to my heart. Hey, Asher. Ready? Are you ready? You going to dance with me? Rhonda, thank you so much for the follow.
You better not dance.
Hey, Google. Play Give Me One Reason by Tracy Chapman.
Give Me One Reason by Tracy Chapman. Sure. Playing on YouTube
Rhonda,
Music.
thank you for the follow. Right, Asher? Welcome in. Let's get a drink real quick.
Y'all are divorced and we're getting married.
That is not it. That is a commercial.
I was like, they got the wrong song.
They do have the wrong song. Thank you, Alexis. We had to have a commercial first. You have to dance too. That's rules. I didn't make the rules. That's just what they are.
Oh.
Right, Heather? Exactly. Woohoo!
Give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn right back around. Give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn right back around. Said I don't wanna leave you lonely. You gotta make me change my mind.
Me too, Mommy.
Baby, I got your number. Oh, and I know that you got mine. You too many times. You can call me, baby. You can call me anytime. You got to call me. Give me one reason to steer, and I'll turn right back around. Give me one reason to steer, and I'll turn right back around. Said I don't wanna leave you lonely. You gotta make me change my mind.
Oh, jeez.
I don't want no one to squeeze me. They might take away my life. I don't want no one to squeeze me. They might take away my life. I just want someone to hold me. Oh, and rock me through the night.
Thank you, Robbie.
The youthful heart can love you, yes, and give you what you need.
Susie, thank you.
I said this youthful heart can love you, oh, and give you what you need.
No, Adriana, I can't. Susie, thank you for the follow.
I'm too old to go chasing around, wasting my precious energy. Give me one reason to stay here, yes, and I'll turn right back around. Give me one reason to stay here, oh, I'll turn right back around. Said I don't wanna leave you lonely. You gotta make me change my mind. Baby, just give me one reason. Oh, give me just one reason why. Baby, just give me one reason. Oh, give me just one reason why I should stay. Said I told you that I love you, and there ain't no more to say.
Hey, Google, stop. Woohoo! DC, yeehaw! Yeehaw, darling. Susie, thank you so much. And that was an easy dance party because I'm trying to be very careful. But you guys know we love to have fun in the kitchen. And if you're not dancing in the kitchen, you're not doing something right. So you guys always have fun. Enjoy life. Life is too short, you guys. Thank you, DC. Thank you, Susie, for the gifts. Thank you guys so much for the tabs, for all the loves, all the gifts. Thank you so much for your time just being here. Oh, dancing in your truck. Good. I love that. I love it. Always have fun no matter what you're doing and where you're at. DC, thank you so much for the roses. B2, let's go. Woohoo. Let's check that out. What we got, Chelsea, B2. We are going to make it to A3 before the end of this week. I have faith.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to go to A3.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, you guys. Lewis, I'm sorry I can't battle right now, darling. Right, we gonna get it. We just keep moving forward. Just keep moving forward. A little bit of progress every day will get us in the right direction. Yay! Awesome,
Yay.
Heather. Hey, Zach. Welcome in. Thank you, Adriana. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys so much. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I will take a little break. I will probably be back live between 7 and 7:30. We may run some friendly little battles, do some glove hunting for our upcoming battles this week. Wednesday, 1 p.m. Central Time, we have our bush battle. I'm going to be battling Miss Keats, who is amazing and a wonderful friend of mine. the person with the lowest score has to hide behind the bush filter until their team can bring them out with a higher score. Except,
1:30 p.m. Central.
yeah, 1:30 Central Time. Yes, please.
For
Let's
him.
let's make sure we say that. Robbie's got a battle at 1:30 just immediately after mine because he couldn't wait for me to finish saying that. And then at 7 p.m. Central Time on Wednesday, I have a battle with Cookie Monster the Great. And that's going to be so much fun, you guys. He is amazing, and we are going to enjoy that so much. And then on Thursday, we also have some fun events. Thursday, Friday. Oh, so many fun things going on. Friday, we also, Robbie and I have a 2v2 battle with Crown Me Diamond and King T, and that's going to be our anniversary battle. That's no power-ups, no anything. We're just going to have fun together celebrating our anniversary. Hey, Abby, welcome in, sir. Oh, it's okay, Susie. Mischievous, thank you so much for the follow.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you do, Heather. It's okay. It's all right, Robbie. You just have to give me a chance, darling. I'm more than happy to tell people about your battles as well. Susie, thank you so much for the finger heart, the little butt pincher. DC, thank you so much for the rose. But you guys can find all of those events on our profile page under live events, which are right above the videos. And you can register for those for free. And TikTok will send you a reminder when it's almost time, so you don't miss any of the fun things we've had planned for you guys. But I thank you guys so much for being a part of my live tonight. And more importantly, thank you for being a part of my life. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. And I'm so grateful and blessed to have you in my life. Not just this live. I love you all, and I hope you have the sweetest of dreams tonight. If I don't see you, I will be back live tomorrow night at 5 o'clock Central Time cooking dinner. But we are going to be doing some pop-up lives, so make sure you have those notifications enabled, you guys. And go sign up for all those events. It's free, and it's going to be a lot of fun. We work hard to make sure you guys have fun and that you enjoy being a part of it. You can find mine on my profile page, and Robbie's, or any of the other creators, you can definitely click on their links and go register for them, because you know I have done the same thing, you guys. So you will see me there. If I'm not battling, you'll see me in the comments section rooting all of my friends on, including my husband, Mr. Robbie Gold. So you guys have a great evening. I love you so much, Alyssa, Susie, DC. Thank you, guys. Thank each and every one of you. I appreciate you all, and I will see you guys in about 30 minutes to an hour. I'm going to take a little break, and I'll be back. Much love, you guys. See you soon.